Well, the question we are asking, this minority sub-quota, is it a game changer for the Congress? There are lots of political undertones on this. Joining us on India Decides, Justice Rajinder Sachar, whose report in 2006 categorically outlined the deplorable condition of a large number of members of the Muslim community across the country. Also joining us, former Attorney General Soli Sorabji, Praveen Singh Arun, Lok Sabha MP from the Congress, Nirmala Sitharaman, BJP spokesperson, Asaduddin Owaisi, Lok Sabha MP of the AIMM, and senior journalist Sharad Pradhan. As you can see, we've tried to keep as big a panel as possible because it is an extremely complicated issue. Praveen Singh Arun, let me come to you first. The BJP says there are no two ways about it. This is the worst example of vote bank politics. It's the timing which is all wrong. It's meant to help the Congress in UP. There is no two ways about it. What is your reaction to that?
Well, how I see all this is that BJP's opposition to the welfare of minorities is very well known. They talk about, and their whatever, I would not like to mention RSS, or rather I will have to mention RSS, they believe in the theory of Hindu Rashtra. So they are bound to say this. I don't have any, I'm not surprised when they are saying it is going to be social unrest and all that. BJP is almost against minorities. They have shown this an n number of times.
But you aren't answering my question, sir. You're criticizing the BJP. I'm merely asking you about your timing. Why have you done this
timing?
Now?
Okay.
Why couldn't you have done this 2 years ago?
Right, Mr. Som. So far as timing is concerned, let me tell you which is the best time. Because in India, all through 5 years, there are some elections or other. Like earlier, there was the West Bengal election. If Congress would have done it, or government would have done it 3 years or 3 months or 4 months back, there would have been some other state election. If it would have done after UP elections or 5 state elections, then they would have been nearer to the parliament elections. So ultimately, there has to be some election. There are elections all the time.
But the election is just around the corner.
Of doubts. Yeah, but that's okay. Sometimes even if around the corner, see, even if timing, sometimes it takes decision just to say, even if let me say, even if it is political. Okay. So what is the harm if Congress is taking advantage of some good work which it wants to do, which was part of its manifesto? Okay, let us say that it was late, but okay, it is better late than never.
Okay,
that's what I'm going to say.
Nirmala Sitharaman. They say that this is inevitable. It had to happen. It's happened now. Don't question them on the timing. That's what they're saying.
Congress will always give this kind of a thing, and they also want to show BJP animosity to this whole idea without understanding that there are two important factors which I want to highlight here. One is, every time you want to bring in a bill, you bring in this kind of a reservation, or whether it is Lokpal or earlier in women's reservation bill. That is a different debate. Whether it is an important debate, it should happen at a particular time or not, is a different issue. Now, in this context, you are taking away 4.5% from OBCs. And actually speaking, from among the OBCs, already in varying different levels in different states, nearly 27 such groups from among the minorities are already included based on their backwardness.
Yes.
All right. And there is no question of anyone objecting to it. In fact, even if repeatedly some of the opponents of BJP would like to say, oh, will they change it in Karnataka? Will they change it elsewhere where they are in governance? No. In Karnataka or in Kerala or in Andhra Pradesh, wherever these things are happening, we know it is based on the backwardness argument.
Right.
Right. And from within the 27%, from within the reserved 27% for the OBCs, if already based on backwardness, minority groups are coming in, there is no issue at all. Okay. But when you segregate this 4.5% from among the OBCs who are already in it, inclusive of some of the minorities, that goes on in the name of religion-based reservation.
And you feel it could be civil war. That's what one of your leaders was saying today.
We are saying, at least I'm here very clearly saying that religion-based, I'm sure Justice Sachar and senior people like that are there, is at the moment in the constitution not permissible in the name of religion.
Okay,
but
we'll
if your intention is, no, I'll get to this point. if your intention is actually to reach out to those really
Yes.
backward from among the minorities, they're already in a way dependent on the way in which the state's backward commissions have already identified are getting covered. So if your intention is only to reach out to the really backward from among the minorities, there is a provision which is existing. Go ahead with that.
Let me ask.
Why are you now, by this, also by implication, denying further some sections who are already getting it?
Sure.
And from among them taking it and giving it in the name of religion.
Ma'am, you made your point.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.